there, good looking. Stick around for this fun and sweaty short cardio workout using the BOSU ball. So lace up those runners. Let's go get warmed up. Hello there. Hey, welcome. I'm PJ from fitnesswithpj.com, and hey, I help women over the age of 40 get fit and strong. So this is what this channel is all about. So if that interests you, hey, click that subscribe button, click that notification bell. All right, we need to get ourselves warmed up. As we warm up, I'll chat about the workout, and then boom, baby, we just start sweating. You ready? Awesome. Let's use the dome to warm up, okay? We want to do an alternating step knee. So that means we're placing the foot right in the center of the dome, driving the knee up, getting used to being on an unbalanced surface. So we have 5 exercises, 4 rounds, 30 seconds on. There's only one that I need to really show a modification for. Other than that, the rest of it, we can just tone it down by doing a low impact version, not the bounce version that I'm gonna show. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, you're gonna feel amazing when this is done, trainer's promise. Okay, here we go, 4 more. Here's 4, 3, 2, last one. 1, on top of your dome. Feet as wide as you can feel, okay, as you can feel. Feet as wide as you can get them without the feeling that you're gonna go roll the ankles. Now push the hips back, come down into a squat. Can you come all the way down? Give it a try. And now drive up, squeeze the booty. Good, let's do it again. Woo! Find that balance by focusing your stare on something stationary. Warming up into the knees, hips here. Nice, 5 more. Last one. Excellent. 1 foot on your dome, 1 foot off. Toes are turned out, feet are a little wide for me. Drop down into a squat, drive up, good. 10 here. We'll scoot to the other side of the dome and do 10 on that side. Hopefully you got some good tunes cranked where you're at. I don't do music on the channel for the sole reason is I don't know what you like to listen to. 2 more. Last one. Good job. And scoot. Excellent. So a lot of the people that are subscribers to the YouTube channel, they actually don't listen to music. They just listen to my constant babbling. So there's always that option too. 4 more. 1 more. Excellent. All right, scoot up and over, 30 seconds. So that means we step up, we scoot, keep 1 foot on, up and scoot. If you don't like the jump, there you go, step over, okay? So now we're just working a little faster, trying to get that heart rate up there into our lower end of our training zone before we start the first exercise. We land soft. We make sure that we have a full foot right on the top of our dome. And then focus your stare on that stationary object in front of you, so not me, to help with your balance. Last 10 seconds. One more, and march it out. All right, at home, if you need a sip of water, now is a fantastic time to do it. Let me demo the first move, and the first move is also the one that I mentioned earlier that we will need a workaround for those of you with wrist and shoulder issues. So don't worry, I got you covered. What we're starting out with, I'll show you what we'll do, and then I'll show you the modification. Or it's not even a modification. You're still gonna be working your butt off. Okay, flip the bone, the bone. The reason I said that is George has got a bone right there and I'm staring at it. Okay, flip your dome, okay? Now from here, feet are shoulder width apart. We tuck the knees in, we tuck them out, and then we jack. Now, what if you don't like that jump and grab? You can step it in and then tap each foot, okay? If you can't be weight bearing due to some wrist issues or shoulder issues, here's what you'll do. Flip your dome, sit your bum down, all the way down, give me a crunch and come up. Do it again. Now, if you like to add a jump, you can add a jump right there, okay? So those are your options. And then we got a bunch of other moves, but let's just take it as we go. I could demo all of them, and then we'll be at the top, and you'll be like, what was that first one again, PJ? Because I do the same thing. When I do other people's workouts, and they'll demo like 10 moves, I'm like, what the hell? What was move 2? So let's just do it as we need it. Okay, so you're either sitting your butt on the dome, or you're joining me with the dome flipped under, and let's get in that high plank, chest over the white button, feet hip width apart, jump the feet in or step them in, take them out, now give me a jack, do it again. So if you're with me here in a plank, you want to keep that chest over that white button. If you're doing the sitting down version and standing up version, you want to make sure you're sitting down low enough so that when you do that ab crunch, your feet stay on the ground. Time. Flip your dome back. Okay? Taking your right foot. Oh, nope. Dome switch. Sorry, standing. Stand on your dome and then tap. Now, here's the low impact version, which is going to challenge your balance, or the higher impact version. Feel confident on the ball though before you do this higher impact version, right? We want to keep those ankles safe. Time, okay. Knee drive, step back lunge. Let's take the right foot, step it in the center of our dome. Knee drive. Now take this right leg and go back into a lunge and touch your dome. Drive, dome, drive, dome, hop. Good, so that hop is optional. Have the arm, so as the knee comes up, the opposite arm is ahead. Timer goes. Other leg on, other knee drives up. Woo. Time, okay. 10-second break in between. Woo. You ready? Other knee up, knee drive, step back, tap. So get that first, okay? So we want form first, and then from there, if you feel, you know what, I want to up the ante, add the bounce. Again, it's that opposite arm that comes up as the knee drives up. Time. 1 foot on your dome. Give me 2 squats. 1, 2, now 180-degree turn, 2 squats with the back facing me. 1, 2. All right, now you don't have to jump it. You keep doing what I'm doing, or 2 squats and then rotate. 2 squats and then rotate. So there's no jump if that doesn't make you feel comfortable. This is our last move. We take it back to that plank on the BOSU right here. Okay, so high plank, tuck the knees in, drive them out, plank jack. Hands on the BOSU, chest over the button, feet hip width, go. In, out, go. Again, you can step the feet in individually or keep going. Maybe this is the version you're doing. Down, give me that ab crunch. Now can you drive up? Good. Drive up. Or maybe drive up, lift up off the heels. So we have 4 rounds, crew. Not sure if I mentioned that. Time. All right, we good? Nice. Okay, on the dome, switch taps. Soften the knees, tap it. Now add speed if you feel comfortable with that. Note if you're doing it slower, your balance will be challenged, actually more so than the quicker paced quick taps. We have the knee drive to lunge coming up. Try to go time right out to your side on this one too. All right, so right knee, hey bud, you gotta lay down. We're doing YouTube. Right knee lifts, right foot on the BOSU. Gosh, PJ. I'm actually recording first thing in the morning, so I'm gonna use that as my excuse for maybe not being totally on point with my language. I usually record my workouts in the afternoons. Make sure you touch that dome, come on. Time, other side. And again, we're touching that dome because what? We're bending the leg, not rounding the back. Other side, ready, set, go. Time, woo! Okay, we've got that double squat with the turn. You can jump it or just step yourself around to the other side. So let's try it. 2 squats here. 1, 2. Now as you come out of it, you explode. Give me 1, 2. Make sure you set yourself up so the knees are tracking with the toes. Woo! When you squat. Round 3 coming up. Just about said round 2, didn't I? Time. Okay, round 3. Last 2. Get into that high plank or sit on your BOSU. Give me the crunch and then drive up. Go. If you're with me, chest over that white button, wrists under shoulders, arms are straight. Breathe. Bums down, abs engaged. Time. Woo! All right, standing on your dome, quick taps. With or without speed, up to you. Soften the knees, abs engaged, ready, go. Try to go out to the side, okay, not behind you. So we get a little bit of the glute med, outer hip fired up here. Ton of stabilizers in the ankle, knee, and hip. Just tap the toe like you're testing the water in a lake, and you're like, nope, still too cold, not going in. Woo! Time. Love that drill. Okay, right foot on the dome, knee up, lunge back, add the hop if you're feeling spicy. Go. Come on, are you feeling spicy? Hey, George. George was pretty spicy earlier. We were in the park playing frisbee. Best trick we ever taught him, how to catch frisbee and bring it back. Great way to tire him out. Time. If you own a young German Shepherd, you know what I'm talking about. They are very high energy. All right, other leg, you ready? Of course you are, go. Of course I'm ready, PJ. I push play. I'm in my living room. I'm moving. Woo! Love it. I'm proud of you. Everybody in this whole entire world has adapted on how to work out at home during this pandemic. Bravo to you. use this time to get fit and feel better. Okay, we've got that squat and turn. 2 squats. On that second one, we drive and do a 180 turn. Go. 1, 2. Woo! This one will challenge the balance too, won't it? Good news, crew. We just have one more round. Woo! One more round, okay? So you're either tucking with me or you're doing this guy. Remember this one? Of course you do. Go. Tuck, straight, jack. Chest over the white button. Wrists under shoulders. Long plank. And breathe. Woo-wee. Time. Woo. I like that one too. Let's just face it, it's just all so much fun on a BOSU. Okay, switch taps. Ready? Go. Again, if you're doing this non-impact, so slower, you're definitely gonna be challenging your balance more. So focus your stare on something stationary. Don't look around. Tap out to your side. Just tapping that foot, not planting it. That lake is still too cold. We're not going in yet. Time. Heat's got to be turned right up for us to jump in that lake. All right. Right foot on. Knee drive, lunge back. You ready to add some spice? Let's do it. Come on, up. Spice it up. Nice. Come on, it's our last round. George, remember, no licking your stuff while on YouTube. Rule number 1. Rule number 2 for him, time, is not sticking his nose in my private. He got one video with his nose right up my bum. Ready, set, go. Too much information, YouTube? If you work out with your pet, you know what I'm talking about. They know no boundaries. Unless you have a sweet dog named Bella, like I do, who's 8 going on to 9, just likes to sleep off camera. Time. Yeah, Bells, it's gonna be your 9th birthday in a couple of weeks. All right, what are we doing now? Oh, 2 squat and turn. I got it all written out. Ready? Go. 2 squats, jump it or step it around. If you're a YouTube or if you're a fitness instructor thinking about starting a YouTube channel, it's my one tip for you. Have your workout written out in big letters so you can read the damn thing just off camera. Time. Woo! Okay, I'm not done with you yet. You thought, oh, okay, cool, I'm done. No, you're not. We have an AMRAP coming down now. These are as many reps, or as many rounds, pardon me, as you can do. And we have 1 minute on the clock. So march it out. Now's a fantastic time if you need that water. Okay, so we have a 5-minute AMRAP. So we'll do the first 3 moves, or there's 3 moves. We'll do them together. And then if you feel you've got some gas in the tank, pick up the tempo. Or if you find I'm going too slow, then you know what we're doing. You know how many reps we're doing it. And every minute we change it up. So the quicker we can get the move done, the faster we get it done. The faster, the more rest we have. Of course, the faster we get it done. Okay. You ready? Of course you are. So 3 moves. These have to be done in the 1 minute, okay? Start out with your back foot up on the BOSU. I'm going to be hopping. You don't have to hop, okay? We have 8 a leg. Ready? Go. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch legs quick. Go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on top of your BOSU or on your forearms if you have wrist issues, and mountain climber for 8. 1, 2, 8 a leg. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sit on the dome halfway between the top and the bottom. Lift and twist. There's 1. We have 8. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stand. Get ready for minute 2. We have a 10-second break. All right, so if you find that we're moving too quick, I want you to drop the reps down to 4, so cut it in half. Ready? Back lunge. Go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the dome or forearms on the dome. 8, 7. Crossover. Each side is a 1 count. We have 8. Stand. Get ready for minute 3. So march it out. We have 15-second break. Again, if these are too many reps, bring down the reps halfway and then have a longer rest and see if you can add maybe 1 more rep the next round then. Okay, back foot up. Go. 8. Other leg. Mountain climbers, hands or forearms. Crossovers, hands light behind the ears, lift and twist using those abs. Breathe out when you come up. Time. All right. What do we got left? 12-second break. Moving into round 3 of 5. Huh? And then that's it. Here we go. Back leg up. Get yourself set up so you're ready. Once we hear that timer, go. You count. You do your round. Whew, that's a thigh burner. Whew, nicely done. March it. If you finish a little early, 10 seconds, going into round 4 or 5. Okay, let's get that back leg set up so we're ready to go. Ready, set, go. Whew. Mountain climber, if you're with me. Crossovers, you want to make sure you can go right over your dome and still keep the feet on the ground. So that may mean shifting your bum a little closer to the ground. Whew. All right. Yeah, baby. This is our final round. Whew. All right, team. Back leg up. Ready, set, go. Mountain climbers, if you're with me on point. When we get to the crossovers, we keep crossovering, keep doing this move until we hear the timer. So when you get to crossovers, don't bother counting. We're just going to keep going till that timer tells us to stop. Breathe out, hands light behind the ears. Come on, let's do this. Let's go, let's go. It's our last one. Woo, time. Bravo, you at home. Well done. All right, march it out. We'll do a few stretches, and then I'm going to link up a strength workout, which would be an awesome complement to what we just did, okay? So let's just march it out, and then we'll stretch it out, and you can continue on either with your day or do the strength workout. Okay, I'm gonna grab a sip as well. Please just keep those feet moving. That was a fun little cardio session. I'd love to hear your comments below after the workout, hear what you have to say. Okay, heel up, stretch the quad, good. So as I mentioned, this is a quick cardio workout, so this is giving you lots of time if you've got, an extra 20-30 minutes to do a strength workout. If you don't, then this would be considered a HIIT workout in which we get a good calorie burn, we work the heart and lungs, and we get those endorphins going, burn off some cortisol, and just generally feel good about ourselves. And that's what exercise should be all about. Shouldn't be punishing ourselves because we won't do that week in, week out. Other side. All right, now let's get into the hip flexor, okay? Big muscle up here in the hip. Left knee right on top of your dome. Knee and hip aligned. Now scoot the bum under, so you're gonna squeeze the glute. Take that left arm, reach it straight up, and then lean away from the hip. Excellent. Now this left arm, let's circle it behind the body really slowly, giving a dynamic stretch into the chest and the shoulder. Good. There's Bella. Bella dog, that's enough. Here we go. Knee on, lunge forward. Now tuck that hip under. So ideally we want that knee and hip still aligned. And how we get more stretch in the hip flexors, we squeeze the right glute now. All right, now inhale, right arm straight up. Exhale, lean away. And the upper body is leaning back ever so slightly. So you've got a little bit of an extension in the spine, and you'll feel more of a stretch in the hip flexor that way too. Now let's take that right arm nice and slow. Release it behind the body, circling it. I love that. Beautiful. Let's take our feet about hip width apart, okay? Softness in the knees if you have tight hamstrings, and just fold yourself forward with a fairly neutral spine. So let me go to the side. So the dome is really nice for this because it builds up our ground, right? A lot of us can't touch the ground without rounding the spine like so. And where I want you to feel this is in the hamstring. So by rounding the spine, that's actually not going to help us stretch into the hammies. So from here, think about pushing your tailbone up to the ceiling and then lengthening the spine, even into the neck. And push the back of the knees away and see if we can get more of a stretch there. If you're unable to, still keep those knees bent then. So the first rule of thumb here is neutral spine. And then from there, adjust the bend of the knee. Now I'll let you round and just hold everything rounding, chin in, and then knees are bent slightly and roll it up vertebrae by vertebrae. Nice. Bring the right foot or left foot on top of your dome, heel on the ground, and just press yourself forward to stretch into your calf. This leg is straight, upper body's upright, so we've got shoulder, hip, and knee aligned, and ankle actually. And as mentioned, you'll feel this in your calf, your lower leg. The calf works exceptionally hard when on the BOSU because the calf muscle, one of its jobs is to help with balance. We also do, if you're doing the higher impact, using your calf muscle to help propel yourself up. So when we work with elderly, quite often I will get them to do heel lifts to work in their calf muscles to help them with their balance. So when you're working with elderly, you're not necessarily helping them to look good in their skinny jeans. That's a nice end result. What you're trying to do is to help them be able to navigate sidewalks, get up off the chair, off the toilet without any issues, navigate paths that are uneven, and release. But that's not you, and you're going to stick with Fitness with PJ, so that won't be you. Right, George? But remember, aging is a blessing, right? We want to age because the other alternative isn't very good. So don't knock it. It's also good to get older. And release. Hey, George and I thank you so much for joining us. So here's a few things before you go. I would really appreciate it if you haven't already, please click that subscribe button. It does help the channel on YouTube. Second, if you enjoyed the workout, a thumbs up would be appreciated, and I would love to hear from you down below in the comments. Now, if you've been visiting the workouts in the past, hey, come and join us on Patreon if you're not already there. It's due to that amazing community that we can keep this YouTube channel going. So head down to the description, click the link, and come and join us over there. All right, you're going to be seeing that strength workout I promised you if you wanted to continue on with your workout. And hey, have yourself a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Mwah. Whew. Good job, bud. Good job.